Please travel often. PTO hours. You won't ever get that time back, but I promise you won't ever forget the experience. Welcome back to another episode of Chris and B. Catching up over these past couple of weeks, what we've been doing. We did take another road trip up to Dallas. I don't want to say we love Dallas because we resident Houstonians, but we like Dallas. So first off, we got to Dallas. We was a little hungry. We always run late because baby be making us late for show. So we stopped at Iskina for brunch. We got us some good food. Checked into our hotel. We stayed at the Stadler. The Ravens were playing the Cowboys preseason, and we just made it a trip. The restrooms here at the Stadler is immaculate. I'm talking about spick and span. You damn near could eat off the floor. It's so clean in there. The shower is like the movies, like you standing under the water when you're depressed and just let the water fall on your head. But it was real nice though. Me goofing off as we get ready to go to the game. I just be goofing off in a robe and shit. Just having fun vibes. And when we finally got ready and we got in the elevator goofing off, made it to Jerry World, AT&T Stadium. We made it to our seats, got us some margaritas, end zone views. The tickets were not that much, courtesy of SeatGeek, where I usually buy my tickets. Here's a play. Rasheen Ali did not score, but he almost did. That was probably the best highlights. In between, commercial breaks and stuff, they show like the Dallas cheerleaders dancing. Just, Jerry, he always put on a good show for sure. And, we just enjoyed it, had fun. It's just a preseason game. We are definitely just enjoying our vibes, enjoying time, and everything just like that. Of course, after the game, we got to get a picture. Yeah, cutest Raven fan ever. People, they comment and they been like, man, look at that. You see the comment, the Ravens did win big. And after, it's concert Jerry World, so they don't care win, lose, or draw. They was out there having fun. All right, y'all. The Ravens game is over. It's preseason, but we on a Super Bowl run.
Woo, woo, woo!
You know what I'm saying? We on a Super Bowl run. So make sure you hashtag Super Bowl run if you feel like your team is on the path to the Super Bowl. And we gonna check in, after the end of the year, whether you win or lose. It might be some good footage. Don't be no sore loser.
Baltimore,
make sure you catch them games, because we going to more games on the way. Hey, man, cutest Raven fan I ever seen. You see it. I'm just saying. All right, we ain't gonna show too much because you niggas thirsty. But yeah, that's it. We're going to check in back later. After the game, we went to Lemon Street Tacos and got the taco plate. It was 7 out of 10. I think it was okay. But, of course, we did in Dallas. It's a must-stop. Breakfast Brothers in the morning. We took it after we took it in and woke up. And y'all see what baby got to say. She talking that smack.
He thinks I'm going to take a nap? I don't think so.
All right, we finna see y'all.
This on the ride back to Houston.
Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. She was talking that shit earlier. What happened?
Made it back to Houston in Monday morning. I had a solo flight to LA. I had to do some stuff out there. I did use Enterprise, hit the LA streets, and my first stop was Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Big man got to eat for sure. The Obama special, which is called something else now. And then after, I had to go to the dispensary. I forgot the name of the one that I went to, but yeah. I did stay at my cousin's house, and they loft living close to LAX. I ain't gonna give y'all the location or the city because y'all be weirdo vibes. But yeah, just look at that. Women, weed, and weather, that's what they come for. And then I get in there, and she just like, oh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, cut water time. I'm like, okay. And then in the afternoon, I did go to Venice and meet my dad for lunch, but unfortunately at Marathon Burger, unfortunately my phone went dead, so dang, that kind of ruined it. I didn't get to show y'all my food, but I had a good lunch today with my dad for sure, and took it in, just caught up with my people. I have my baby cousin. It was her first year of high school, so I surprised her. And then the next day, my cousin, we dropped her off at school. Look at her. She is so cute.
Say good morning. What you doing today?
Good.
You doing good? You going to school?
Yeah.
Okay, have a good day, girl.
And then we went to the court. It's right next door to this place, seafood, Snoop Dogg's store or whatever. But let's get back to court food. The food was 20 out of 10. I'm telling you, I was very, very impressed for sure. Made it back to Houston and just did some stuff on Tuesday. Oh, I made it back on Wednesday morning, did some stuff that day. And then Thursday, we did have a date night. So date night, you see SFA versus UofH right here in Houston. So first, we was hungry. So, our big back self, we stopped at the Frenchies and got us some chicken. Black people love chicken, so can't go wrong there. We did, baby was repping that SFA. She was asking jacks and all that before the game.
All right, y'all. Big backness. We done got us some French's chicken. You know what I'm saying? We had to get some food. And we asking them jacks in the day. I told baby, I hope SFA, it's her school, so I hope they don't embarrass us. We playing UofH and shit. So we gonna figure that out.
And then we got in there, of course, we had to get us some margaritas. We had pretty good seats. I told her it was going to be ugly, but UofH ain't doing them as bad. So SFA, they need a new offense coordinator because either the quarterback, they just had the training wheels on them. Like, they didn't want to let them do nothing. I think it would have been a better game if they would have just let them throw a little bit more decent or whatever. We enjoyed the game, the vibes. I knew UofH was going to win, though. I told baby. But, yeah, this is at halftime. Every time they score, they do the little cart and we had the end zone view. Well, the SFA sideline, and then it was ugly third quarter. This is what you start doing, looking at your shoes. And then after the game, of course, we are definitely going to take pictures.
I'm going to tell y'all, they done beat the snot out of SFA ass. Goddamn. UofH, goddamn. They didn't even, what they said, they ain't even pinch the bitch. I'm sorry, man. They did them boys 50. The final score was 27-0. SFA needed a new offensive coordinator, man. Their defense was holding it down. I ain't gonna lie, but it's only so much they could do without their offense scoring points and shit. But other than that, check back in later.
Another successful date night. I want to appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Like and subscribe. More content on the way for all my hard-working people out there. Make sure you enjoy your blessed, rainy Labor Day.